It is Monday, January 27th, so you know what that means. It's time for another Movie Monday. This week, we have a strange take on the psychological thriller genre. We watch Speak No Evil. James McAvoy is the lead role in this movie, and as I've come to expect, this is exactly the type of role that he's really good at playing. The entire time that I was watching it, I couldn't get split out of my mind because his character was so similar in a ton of different ways. I'm all for a good psychological thriller, but this one just seemed a little bit too predictable at times. Look, the plot was good, and having it revolve around children was especially harrowing, but this movie didn't really do it in much for me, so I'm not going to be rating it that high. Now, I did hear that this movie is actually based on a Dutch movie, and that the ending in that movie was much better than this one, so I might need to check that one out just to cross-reference. I'm not completely knocking this movie. It was solid, the acting was pretty good, and the plot was pretty much fleshed out the whole way, but it was just predictable in some parts, and all the different tropes from a thriller movie were in there, so didn't do it all that much for me. I'll end up rating this one a solid 6.98 out of 10. It wasn't the worst movie, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. I think James McAvoy did a great job acting in this movie, and the plot was definitely well fleshed out. Stick around to see what we have next week.